Karen Kenney. I'm your counselor. If you don't already know me, please feel free to come see me whenever. But today I'm going to be talking to you about labeling and promoting acceptance. So what do you see in these photos? Just take a second. Kyla, what do you see in this photo?
An angry girl and a happy boy.
What makes you think that?
Because the girl is squinting.
He's squinting? Okay. But he's kind of squinting too.
Well, like, he's smiling now and she's not.
Anybody else? No?
His dimples are showing, that means he's happy.
Okay, so dimples are a sign of happiness.
Talk about the eyebrows too.
Eyebrows? Eyebrows up versus down? Alright. Go ahead. Alright, so thinking about what you just viewed and the self-worth project in itself, what did you take from it? What did you notice, Gina?
It's showing people's insecurities.
Insecurities? What makes you think that they're their insecurities?
The way they're holding them.
Okay, so their body language shows that, right? Definitely. Anybody else?
A lot of the things were hidden, so to lift up your shirt, that's something that's hidden that you probably don't want people to know about you, or you try to hide.
And a lot of times we do that, right? What our true feelings are, we kind of hide, so that way we mask it from others, so that people don't know what we're really truly feeling, or the insecurities that we have. Alright, so when have you felt judged? Chris, you're a male. Most of the time females feel judged pretty
I
much
think
by...
I think it happens all the time. I mean, obviously, things like a job interview, you go in and you're being judged for like a candidacy for position to meeting somebody for the first time. People try to figure out who you are or what you represent.
So having those perceptions.
Yeah.
Anybody else? Julie, have you ever judged anybody? Or have you ever thought of, or had at least maybe thoughts on the inside, maybe they're not?
Yeah, I mean, I think I make judgments all the time about people. Sometimes they're wrong and sometimes, they're wrong, so.
How quickly do you feel you make judgments upon a person?
I think it depends on the situation. I think I'm easier on kids than I am on adults.
So kids, you kind of have a little more leeway, whereas
Right.
adults, you figure they have had their life to live. They should have their stuff together. Well, according to Forbes contributor Carol Gorman, states that it takes only 7 seconds to have somebody make a judgment upon you. So as soon as somebody meets you, they're already thinking, should I approach this person? Should I not? Are they going to be my friend? Can I trust them? Are they loyal? So as soon as you meet somebody, you already have that judgment. A study based on 2,000 women between the ages of 18 to 45 were questioned about first impressions, and the results showed that 8 in 10 admitted to judging other women when they first met them, and that 45 checked whether they wore too much makeup. 56 said that it took them only 20 seconds before passing judgment on to that other person, and 9 out of 10 said that they were fully aware that they themselves were being judged. So that is a female study, but I know males feel the same in many situations. So what do you feel most judgments are based upon? Kyla?
Looks.
Looks, definitely, right? So on looks, so the first part of it is that look, right? So, and most of the time,
how people fit in when they're young is based on being similar. So if someone who looks different than you, they're not going to fit your peer group. And you're going to judge them based on looking different than you.
good point. Yeah, so with that being said, a lot of times we kind of mask our own judgments by our own insecurities. So we're feeling insecure about something, so we kind of pass the judgment on to somebody else. And most judgments are based upon self-image, looks, or how you feel others are perceiving you. Insecurities is defined by Wikipedia as feeling a general unease or nervousness that may be triggered by perceiving oneself to be vulnerable or inferior to someone else or something. Most individuals experience insecurity in one way or another. Even actors are worried about revealing fears and insecurities as they feel that they will be judged or liked less. One study even proved that people tend to believe that others will evaluate them more severely for their observed failures than in fact is the case. So what are the solutions to these judgments and insecurities? The solution is tolerance, right? So we have to be tolerant of others and really look at people more as a learning experience or to teach you something rather than to feel that they are different so they're not part of you. And like the point that you just made, Tiffany, most of the time when we're young, we go for people that are similar to us, right? But as we get older, we start to realize that it's okay to have friends that maybe aren't, the same looks as you, or the same gender, or the same ethnicity, or anything like that. So, so if you look at the papers in front of you, you'll notice there is a graphic organizer. The graphic organizer starts by stating, I view myself as, so I want you to go ahead and write some things that you view yourself as, and then you're going to write things that you feel other people view you as. All right, now that you've finished writing things down, what are some of the things that you maybe feel that you're possibly judged by?
I think the environment that you're in.
Okay, the environment plays a huge role, definitely. In fact, insecurities in itself, by the time in the formative years between 1 and 3, that's where most of the feelings of acceptance and love come from. And if you don't have that, then you're most likely to have some social type issues. So this is for you to kind of take with you. I'm glad I got to share it with you. There are some questions at the bottom. Kyla, can you read me some of those questions at the bottom?
How can I improve or control my judgments of others? How can I improve my self-worth and self-esteem? What makes me feel happy and empowered?
Awesome. Thank you guys. I appreciate it.